I don't have a boss, I don't even have clients. I could literally curse at people on the table, and it might make them more aggressive, giving me more money that way. I am Thilo, I'm 30 years old and I'm from Bremen, Germany. I am a professional poker player and also an educator on the topic of playing poker. I am now in my 7th year of being a poker professional, but the first 6 years I was still living in Germany, and I've been traveling now for the last year. Yeah, it was pretty much in my time when I studied. I studied business administration, and then everybody had this job to make some money, to cover your low students' costs. And to me, that was just poker was the method that I was most inclined to look into, and it worked out quite well. And at that time, I already knew that afterwards, after studying, that is probably the way to go. For me, it was probably a lot different than for all the other digital nomads that kind of like traveling so much that they want to find a way to sustain that lifestyle. For me, it was the other way around. I saw this YouTube video where they showed like a 6-step program about how to become a digital nomad, and then it turned out for me I already got the first 5 steps covered. So that because it was about building the business, I already had that done. It was just about starting to travel, and that's what I did. So I quit my flat and started full-time traveling now for the last year. I can't really say that I'm so passionate about the game. It's really, I see it as a business. That's why I do it. Probably that's also why I got a little more into the education aspect, because there's a little more meaning involved in that, and to really help other people succeed. Up to this point, it's only other professional players where we try to improve the win rate. So if one person got a return on investment for 5%, for example, then I can help him to improve his win rate maybe, if he has still some leaks, and get him to 5.2% per game, and that would make a very big difference for him when we consider that he is playing so many games over time. And that is the education aspect there. And I haven't worked before with beginners, but probably I will focus on that in the future, as that might be quite interesting to digital nomads. It doesn't feel to me like I gave up a lot. Of course, the only thing is the social aspects, like all my friends and my family that live in Germany. They are kind of, they are far away now, but we got technology like Skype and social media, so that works out quite fine to keep in contact. And and also I kind of every couple of months I visit them. It's the only thing I feel that I gave up, because there was really low risk. I mean, I just travel, and the risk is pretty much limited to a ticket back to Germany. I feel there's really not much I gave up. Actually, they were pretty cool with it. It was just that my family asked me, do you make money with it? I was like, yeah, it works out quite well. And then they were, okay, good, go for it. So pretty much, it's not that they supported me like crazy, but it wasn't necessary, right? So it was just, it wasn't really an issue for my family. I think there would be a picture that is very wrong, or a wrong perception on poker, probably through Hollywood and all these crazy movies where you go to the table and then the opponent is making a big bet and you get out your car keys and put it in the pot and stuff like that. that's not how poker actually works. If you go with it professionally, then you have risk management. You would only you can only lose what you are buying into, right? So a tournament might be $100, so you can only lose this $100, and you would only play for $100. If you have a bankroll of, let's say you want to just put in 1% of your bankroll, then it would be $10,000 that you need on your bankroll to even play there. And if you lose, then your bank will be less, and you would only play for $99 maybe next time. Yeah. And with a good management, there's actually no long-term risk involved, but short-term there is. So you need to be quite psychologically fine with the fact that almost every second day will be a losing day for you. That means you work 8 hours very hard, and after that you have less money on your account than before. That will happen to you every second day almost, right? And it's just about that in the end of the month you have enough money on your balance that you say, okay, this worked out really great. The volume that I'm going for is mostly 100 games per day, and I am playing four games at the same time. That's my maximum. Sometimes I play less than that, but that would be pretty much my normal working routine. And this is a good amount, the amount of work that I'm willing to do per day, but that I'm feeling fine with. You are super flexible. You can just play 1 hour a day, or you can play 12 hours a day. And there's poker players that choose everything in between, right? And I would say I'm really in the middle of that as well. And yeah, it's just what I feel a good work-life balance should look like. Especially in the beginning, it is not the easy money that you can make. If you think like, okay, I need money fast, poker is the way to go, you're wrong. It's like any other business, you need to put in the work before you can make the money, and develop quite quite some knowledge about the strategies involved. We draw there a lot from game theory, which is a scientific endeavor, and also from statistics a lot about what we call population tendencies. That is pretty much, we look at people, how do they play, do they fold too much, then we can exploit that and stuff like that, and there are databases to pretty much evaluate after the game. There's a lot of studying involved. You sit on your desk, you don't even play poker, but you just look at numbers and try to figure out what is best, what is the best option in each decision spot. Yeah. Thing is, there's so much freedom involved. You can that can also be a challenge, but it's definitely also a good thing if you use it wisely. The thing is, I can start working whenever I want. When I come from a party at night, I could work afterwards. I could work from bed and stuff like that. I'm not advocating either of the options, because you will not be cognitively at your best level you could be and play your A game. But there's so much freedom involved, more than in any other job I've seen so far. I don't have a boss, I don't even have clients. I could literally curse at people on the table, and it might make them more aggressive, giving me more money that way. So it's really a very much highly freedom job, but that can also be a challenge.